Hey everybody, this is Ariel Thomas, founder of Arielcares. First off, I want to thank everybody for sharing my video in regards to my experience with being in foster care, being molested, and also dealing with child abuse. I just wanted to address a couple things because I don't know, I just feel like a lot of stuff still need to be said. That's why I am writing a book. But first thing first, when I decided to come out with my story, first of all, it's been a long process. Anybody that really knows me know that this has been something that I've been battling with for years. Something that I most definitely had to go to God about, and something that God has also placed in my spirit, because I always knew that I was supposed to share my story to help inspire people and free other people from what they're going through. And it's been a journey. It honestly have. It's not no better way I can say it. It's not no script to even write it. It's just my life and things that have taken place that I've been battling with for almost the same amount of years I've been on this earth. So first thing that I want to say is, in no way, shape, or form I meant for my videos to come off as if I hate my mom or I hate anyone, because I don't. Even the person that molested me, I don't hate him at all. I actually learned, I used to have a lot of, questions as to like, why me, being that like he was my stepdad and my dad died. So I always just felt like I just didn't have a good chance at life. But that was a lie, because I do. But I always felt like, like, why did you even, why? Like, what made you, what possessed you to violate me in that way? But as I was saying, and please forgive me if I'm all over the place, and excuse the noise in the background, my sister making some daiquiris. We just moved to Tampa in our place, so just excuse her in back there. But at the end of the day, my mom was a good mom. She wasn't a horrible mom. She just made some horrible decisions. But I love my mama. Even though we don't really have much of a relationship right now. I haven't talked to my mom since January. And that's only been because, well, it's been because I feel like okay. I feel like it's time for me to put myself first, because I'm gonna keep running back to this man, which is fine. And I just feel like she keep putting me down after down. Like, it's just like she just entertain me for a little bit, then she'll just get weak and she will go back to this man, and when she does, she will act funny towards me. So this year I just put my foot down. I just told myself I wasn't going to deal with it, and because I don't have to. I'm a grown woman. One day I'm gonna have kids, and my kids will know that that's not okay. That's something that you don't hide under the rug, and that's something that I've been allowing her to do for years to me. And being that I noticed that I need mental health in regards to me being like depressed and just having thoughts that I shouldn't have, I just wasn't going to allow that in my space anymore. I wasn't going to allow her to pick and choose when she wanted to be a mom. But despite of, I do love my mom. Even though I know when she sees this video, she gonna feel like I'm being disrespectful and all sorts of stuff. But it's okay, because like I said, this is my journey. This is what my purpose is in life. And also, if you going through anything in life, know that it can be just to help strengthen someone else. Know that, you know, God won't put no more on you than you can bear in regards to your fit for the task. So even though I question myself over and over again, like, why did I have to go through so much in my life? I know that God did it for my purpose and for his will. So with that being said, I mean, you are going to be here supporting my journey. I appreciate it. And if not, that's fine. It's okay, because whether you be here or not, God's still going to do what he need to do in my life regardless. So, you know, but man put a period, God put a comma. And at this point, I feel good. I feel like I have let so much out. I let so many people in. And also I have my organization, and I can't mentor these girls without telling my story. You know, I can't be relatable if I don't be honest and tell my story. So I'm trying to be transparent as possible. So I do plan on, you know, making more videos talking about molestation and things that's being swept under the rug. And honestly, it's time for us to break the cycle in this black generation. Even though it happens in, you know, other racist homes, but not racist, but racist homes. But I just feel like it's so many people hurting from being molested, being raped from their relatives, people that they grew up in the house with. And it's just really swept under the rug, and we wonder why people act out and they become prostitutes and they act weird, but we don't even know what they have been through. We don't even know the trauma that they had to face in life. And it's just time for, I feel like it's time for people to really start like breaking those generational curses and bringing those issues forward and talking about it and getting the help. And that's what I come in at. You know, I'm an advocate for going and see a counselor. Get yourself a therapist, man. Get somebody you can talk to, because it's nothing wrong with you. It's nothing wrong with you. I don't believe in mental illness, but I do believe in being in situations that can make you feel depressed. Like, I don't believe in a word of someone being mentally ill. Something triggered for that person, a situation occurred for that person to be in that place. And you don't know what it is. So I just really do feel like people should just be careful of how they judge a person's situation. You never know what people have been through. Especially if you know of this other situation. Don't be being funny, joking about certain stuff, because you don't know how that can trigger people. You don't got nothing kind to say, just don't say nothing at all. Just like if you know somebody's story, if you heard somebody's story, don't even speak on that, because you don't, it's more than one side. Stop being one-sided. That's another thing that I want us to do as African Americans. Stop always being one-sided. You hear one story and you just run with it. You don't know, you wasn't there when that person was getting raped. You wasn't there when that person told whoever what happened. You wasn't there. So stop speaking on stuff you don't know. You wasn't there when that person was getting a back beat in with the extension cord. You don't know. Keep your mouth closed. Just say a prayer and just move on with your life. You know, just be kind to people. Even me, I have to tell myself that too. I have to really practice being positive. I'm not saying that I'm just perfect and I'm this and I'm that. I'm such a spiritual person, because I'm not. But I'm trying. I'm progressing to become a better human being. And I'm trying to turn my pain into my purpose, so I can help other people heal, because like I said, you just never know. And for those who don't know, you know, I became a foster parent this year as well. Just so I know God won't let your purpose go in vain. And my experience with that was just, I don't even have no words for it, but it felt like I was faced with my own self. And it was very unfortunate, because the young lady that I had, you know, she went through some of the same trauma, and her mom didn't believe her. But her mom did kick the abuser out, but her mom felt like, you know, she could have avoided it. and that's sickening. That's so sickening to me. And then it's like, how can I tell this little girl that it's really not your fault without her without her not believing? How to say it? How can I tell this little girl that it's not your fault with her believing in herself? Because she did it. She was stripped of everything that she ever thought. She felt like she had to be this certain type of way to be accepted. She don't even know how to go and get a genuine friend. And it's sad because so many people have turned their back on her and mistreated her. Like this little girl used to be in my home crying herself to sleep. Same thing I done. And then she'll turn around and she'll like talk about her parents because she yearned for them. Just like me, for years, if anybody know me, I yearned for the love that I felt like I didn't get when I was a child. But how can I really, what I could have done to really tell this young lady that you are loved with her really believing in herself? It was nothing I could honestly do because I had to preach to her. It starts with you. Even this very moment, she don't know that. She hear me, and one day I pray that she uses what I say. But that girl was damaged, and it's sad to say a lot of it was her mom's fault, her parents' fault, because they didn't tell her no different. And that's what I want you guys to just understand when you say, especially your parents, when you call your children stupid and dumb and crazy, they believe that. When they leave out your household, they act like that because y'all done put it out in the atmosphere. And we all know what you put out will manifest. So you got to be careful. You have to be careful. And just to even, talk off of that. When I was in foster care, because one of the things that I hated, and I couldn't wait to get the power to talk about this, was with my situation. It was crazy because, and it hurt me just to even repeat it because it's sickening. But my mom told everybody that I was crazy and that I lied about everything. And then again, this is not to tear her down in any kind of way. This is just the truth. This is my truth. This is what happened. She told everybody that I was a liar and that I lied and all kind of other stuff that I'm not even gonna get in. And I believe that some of her friends believed it or what have you. I remember being at my auntie custody, and one of my mom's friend's daughter wrote me on MySpace and was cussing me out. Oh, you lying B, you lying on my auntie. Like I'm literally just going through this. And this girl, my age, she cursing me out about me lying on my mama, and while I'm still going to court, still going through this stuff. And I believe I had told my auntie about it. And like, I forgot what happened. I don't even know if I think my auntie told me to say nothing back to her. But do you know how hurtful that was? Like, that was extremely hurtful. And not only that, like, I heard from another family member, and I know it because, like, even when I used to try to approach her or try to have a conversation about it, because I used to, like, damn near beg her to, like, just talk to me, like, let's just get through this. But I guess it was so uncomfortable because she knows she done lied on me so much that she never wanted to talk about it. Like, if I tell her how I feel, if I want to talk about it, she'll automatically say I'm being disrespectful or this and that, and she just would shut me down. So that's what I mean when I say suppressed feelings. Like, I couldn't display how I felt. I just had to leave it balled up. They were suppressed. They was just there for years. I couldn't talk about it to her. Even now, I still can't talk about it to her because she'll feel attacked. She'll feel like I'm being disrespectful. And I just never understood that. And I still don't. I never will. But you about to press the thing?
No.
No, you can press it. Go ahead.
I press it while you're talking.
She making daiquiris, y'all. Go ahead and press it.
No. Don't forget to subscribe to your YouTube.
Yes, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube. I don't even know the name. I guess I say my email. That's my sister, y'all. If anybody know me and follow me on any social media, you know who my sister is. Don't play. She's always been very supportive of me, always been helping me. Done got me out a lot of dark places.
It is Ariel Thomas.
Well, Ariel Thomas. That's it. Subscribe to Ariel Thomas. Or you can use my email, Arielcares2018@gmail.com. Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe. You can turn that decorative thing on. She got a ninja, y'all. That ninja be doing some works. It may not even be that loud. It's not that loud. Blend it right now. I don't want no chunks of ice. It look chunky. It's what it is chunky.
It's chunky and good.
Yeah. What fruit she put in there?
The mixed fruit that we got the other day.
Oh, okay. So back to what I was saying. What was I saying? What was I saying, Flo?
You were telling them to subscribe to your YouTube channel.
What I was saying before that? It's just so much, I swear.
You last was telling them about the girl that, you know.
Oh yeah. Then I was telling them about when I was in foster care. Yeah. So I just felt like for years, like people just never knew the real story, because can't nobody tell my story better than me. And I just feel like so many people just misjudge me based off of lies and based off of people just trying to protect themselves and protect other people. And I'm going to set the record straight. I that's not what happened. When I was in foster care and my mom used to go to visitation, I remember, like, well, before all of that, like, I used to go visit her. Oh, y'all, she don't waste the stuff, y'all, trying to fit.
I was not trying to fill it up. Oh my God.
So it just slid out.
The blade came out.
Aww.
These nerves though, it's okay. I got enough of it.
Well, we should have got some straws. But, so, what was I saying? So, yeah, so I used to go visit my mom. My social worker used to take me, like, on the weekends and stuff. And I believe it's a Saturday night with her some weekends. And she used to have my room cleaned up so nice. And at this time, I'm 16 years old, so I'm getting older, and I don't want people in my business. I don't want people to know I'm in foster care, and I'm kind of like I'm missing home. And I'm not gonna lie, because it's no place like home in certain things. Like I miss about my mom, and I loved about my mama, and the way that we was raised. I mean, that's the lady that brought me up. So when I used to come home and see my room clean and stuff like that, I used to, be like, dang, I miss my mom. I'm ready to come home and stuff. I don't want to stay here. I don't want to be a foster kid. I want to always be a cool kid and stuff. I want to act normal. And, so, you guys hand it to me. Look, y'all. Y'all jealous? Ooh.
Yeah.
I am. Okay. So my room used to be so nice and pretty and stuff. I was like, dang, I miss my room. I'm ready to come home. Like, I'm just ready to be back home on my bed. And my mama had already expressed that, well, when we was in visitation, she used to tell me, like, I don't have to worry about him ever again being there and stuff like that. So and of course that's my mama. I believe her. Like we done been through all this. So I'm thinking like I mean everything is okay. Like you're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be better. And so one day at visitation, she was like, "You want to come home?" And I was like, "Yes." Like, "Yes, ma'am." And she was like, "Well, you know, if you want to come home, you know, you're gonna have to tell them that you lied about everything." And I was like, "Okay, yes, ma'am." She was like, "You know, she was basically telling me, and she told me, you know, you don't have to worry about anything. You know, like she just was reassuring me that he's not gonna be there. Like we gonna be good, this and that." So yes, ma'am. Anybody know me know that I always was a yes, ma'am type of child. Like yes, ma'am. No, mom. No, mom. Like that's how I was. So I'm like, okay. So I did that in a heartbeat. I did exactly what she told me to do. And at that point, I guess my caseworker knew that she had to let me come home. So I was like home shortly after that. And he was back not even a month later. And just to fast forward to all of that, he always been back on and off. So our relationship always has been on and off because I always felt uncomfortable. I used to, you know, still have to be around him in order for me to really maintain a relationship with her, which I tried to do, but I realized that it was messing with me mentally, and it just made me feel uncomfortable, and I just knew that it wasn't right. And but you know, those who don't know, my mom has lupus. And you know, I always just like anybody know I love my mom. Like I do whatever I can for her. And I don't know, I just realized as the years went by that nothing really was gonna change. It was a cycle, and it was a cycle that I allowed because I used to tell her how I feel, or try to tell her. Like she knew I was uncomfortable, but she was, like I said, like this, like just dispute it, like my feelings like disregarded immediately. So sometimes I just put up with it, and then sometimes I get upset and I wouldn't talk to her. You know, I would just be like, you know, I miss my mom. I'm gonna call my mama, and sure enough, I'll call her. She'll be on something else, and then it won't last. And next thing you know, she went back to him and all kind of stuff. So that has been an ongoing cycle. So I just said all that to say, because I know that that's just something that was talked about within my family and her friends and stuff. First of all, if you're a grown up, why would a child lie about being molested? And like, I want to know, like, honestly, why would a child want to do that? Why would somebody just want to just lie and make all this stuff up? So if you was one of those grown-ups that believe that, like, you should be really ashamed of yourself. But it's okay. Everybody, I can't fight. So, you know, if that's how y'all felt or whatever, that's fine. And even to this day, if y'all still want to feel like that, that's fine.
So you other parents, if your child tells somebody
Right. And if you got kids, and if your child let you know that somebody has touched them, if they feel it, or if they tell them they feeling uncomfortable in any type of way, please, you look into it. Don't brush it under the rug, man. Stop leaving y'all babies with these men. Stop letting y'all daughters, even your sons, sit on men loud. Like, please, y'all got this. I can't stress that enough, and I don't understand why it's not more people talk about this. Like, and it's crazy because I have so many people that I know, and when it's just like they would, like, when they hear my story, they'll say, "Oh, that happened to me too." And like, it's crazy because they never talked about it to nobody else. Like, they've been holding it in all these years, and y'all, I'm telling y'all, get some help. Go see a therapist. Pray, yes, but there's nothing wrong, huh? Yes, and talk to your kids. Give your kids a platform where they're comfortable enough to talk to you about what's going on. Please, y'all, because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. Even despite of in my mom's relationship, it's nobody like mama. It ain't nobody like mama. Mama should be that should be a safe haven for everyone. And I'm just saying, like, mamas, if y'all weak enough to believe a man over your kids, please go get some help with that. That's not normal. That's not cool. It shouldn't be no, oh, she about to be 18 let me just do, let me not worry about how she felt. Don't do your kids like that. Then y'all wonder why these kids be killing themselves and stuff. Then kids these days too, they real smart. They smart. They see stuff. They know when stuff not right. Just please y'all, like if y'all ain't ready to have kids, and if y'all know y'all need some type of mental help, if y'all need some type of healing from your past, go get that help. Pray. Ain't nothing wrong with praying and getting yourself a therapist. I got one. And I'm glad I got one, because it saved my life. It saved my life as well. As me praying and talking to God, asking God to give me the strength to overcome these obstacles. And, you know, I just want to say, you guys, like, I really appreciate everybody for just being supportive and stuff. And again, like, this is not about nobody. It's just about me helping other people. It's not about anybody that has done anything to me, because I still love you, and I'm gonna pray for you. And if you my mama friend or something like that, pray for her as well. And it is what it is. Like, I'm a grown woman. One day I'm gonna have kids, and that generational curse stopped with me. It ain't no pushing anything under the rug. I'm not gonna do that to my kids at all. So be on the lookout for more videos, you guys, and I really do appreciate you guys for supporting me. Please, I'm about to drink. Good night.